So today we'll just start with some in-place marches here. Nice and easy, bringing the knees high, chest is up. So yesterday we worked the glutes a fair amount. Today working the quads quite a bit with some of those lunging patterns. Obviously core is going to be in there, shoulders. So hopefully you have some type of weight and also a chair, something that you can elevate your foot on, because we'll need it today. Alright, from here we're going to do the hip openers on a standing position. So again, bring your knee high to the side and then forward. So you're coming out to the side with your knee and then rotating or moving it forward here. Once you feel more comfortable, increase the size of those circles you're doing with your knee here while staying balanced. Let's get to work that balance early. And we'll switch sides. Obviously breathing through nose for now. Say overall, not too many movements where we're gonna have to go fast, but more controlled movements. Strengthening exercises, endurance movements. Alright, beautiful. Let's go for, now for those lunges. So you're gonna come forward here in your lunge. At the bottom, lift that opposite hand and side flexion. Push yourself back to the top and then switch. Again, hands high or arm high, side flexion. Gotta work that balance early. So this time we're not gonna drop the knee down to the floor. We're gonna try and keep it off the floor. Make the legs work early. Make sure we're warmed up properly for that first part. So a lot of core engagement early as well. Alright, I'm gonna make us do a few pulsing lunges here. So you're gonna come up with your right leg forward, drop down into the lunge. Let's go for a few seconds of pulses here. Not too long, maybe 15 seconds. Breathe through your nose. 3, 2, and 1. Push yourself back. Shake it off a little bit here. Actually, let's go for a few butt kickers. So you're bringing your heels towards your hips. Little bounces. And we're gonna switch feet here. So you're gonna bring the left leg forward, drop down in the lunge, keep that core engagement. Small little pulses here, 10 to 15 seconds. And push yourself back. Perfect. Again, shake off those legs. Let's go for a few butt kickers actually. Beautiful. And let's finish up with some hinges, some walk forwards to get the upper body to work as well. So hinge at your hips, hands come down to the floor, walk yourself into your push-up position. Hold it for about 2 to 3 seconds here, and then start walking yourself back towards your feet and getting to that standing position. You can even reach for the ceiling at the top and start back down. Let's keep doing that for a few reps here. Let's go for one more, whatever you got here. And we'll be nicely warmed up here. Reach for the ceiling at the top. Alright, before I get started, just gonna check on our video. Perfect. So let's go over it. This first part, you guys, we're gonna do what is called a swing lunge. So let's do that first round together. Today's swing lunge, you can do it body weight, or you can do it with a dumbbell like I am. On top of that, if you have issues with the lunges, you're gonna have to modify it and do some squats instead. But for those of you that are able to do the lunges, the way it works, we're gonna come forward with our right leg here into a lunge, okay? And then we're gonna push ourselves all the way back into reverse lunge. So that was one, coming forward, pushing yourself back, that's two. So again, you go into that forward lunge, push yourself all the way into that reverse lunge, three. Keep your knees in line with your toes. We're going forward to back, four, forward to pushing into that reverse lunge. You gotta control the movement, keep the abs engaged, five. Let's go one more here, forward and reverse. That is six on one side. Breathe. We're gonna switch the leg going forward and back. Now it's the left leg going forward into the lunge. Again, pay attention to your body. Chest is up. Core engagement, that's one. Coming forward again. Pushing yourself back. Two, if you need to, you can take a break at the center here and then go into the forward lunge. Three, take that break in between and then reverse lunge. Four, if you need to. Sorry. Now four, coming forward, pushing back. Coming forward again, five, pushing back. And last one, always a wide step, you guys. Push forward and then reverse lunge. Not an easy movement, should get your legs on fire, especially if you have a weight at your chest. But always making sure you're taking a good step, a wide step, because if you're too narrow, it's gonna look like this, not gonna be a good position, right? Next one is a plank to shoulder touch, high plank, and then we're gonna hold that touch on the shoulder for at least 3 seconds. That's why there's a 3 seconds in between the parentheses here. So get to a push-up position. Cool, somewhat wide with your feet here. So that you get a good base, good anchor. From here, we're gonna lift the right hand off the floor, put it on your left shoulder and hold it for 1, 2, and 3. Back down to the floor. If you need to, be on your knees as an option. Now switch arms, hold it, 1, 2, 3. Switch, right arm on left shoulder, 1, 2, 3. That's 3 reps. Left on right, 1, 2, 3. We're at 4, we're halfway. 1, 2, 3. Trying to keep your body from shifting. Stay really tight. 1, 2, 3. We got one more on each arm here. 1, 2, 3. Left. 1, 2, and 3. So we're really working rotation of the core here. Anti-rotation by really squeezing the core tight, squeezing the legs tight. We got 2 more, and that's part number 1. It's gonna be the uppercut. So you can have 2 dumbbells here. First off, if you cannot go overhead, you can always pull those weights at your chest, okay, from the bottom here. The uppercut works like this. Your dumbbells are in front of your chest here, like in a front squat, and then you're just gonna punch your arms straight up. And you'll notice, even from the side here, I'm not going very high on that punch because I'm not able to with this position, right? So let's go for it together. 12 reps, okay? Punch up, 1, 2, 3. Again, very small movement. We're going light here. 4. Abs engage. 5, 6. We're halfway. Trying to keep the body straight. 7. Without leaning back. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're really working the front of your shoulders here, the front of your delts on those uppercuts. Last movement of this first part, you guys, it's gonna be abs here. You're gonna need your mat. Lay down. You're gonna see me from the side here. We're gonna do a single leg V up and we're gonna alternate sides. So you're gonna lift yourself 16 times total, but every time you lift one, you switch the leg that comes up, okay? So arms towards the ceiling here. Let's get ready. If you can come all the way up, just lift yourself with your shoulder blades coming off. If you're able to, it's a full sit-up. So let's go together. Lift one leg, lift your body. 1, 2, every time. Alternate the leg. 3, 4, trying to keep the chest. 5, up without rounding too much. 6, 7, I like to say keep your chest stuck up right here. 8, 9, 10, keep going. 6 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So it's a good amount of reps. It will make you work quite a bit. Let's get started right now, you guys. You have 9 minutes. Try to get a couple rounds of work here, starting with those swing lunge, 6 per leg. And use a dumbbell if you have one, and if you're able to, challenge yourself with a weight. Lots of core engagement on the swing lunge. Not easy at all. So it's not a power movement, but it'll get your heart rate up. Whenever you need water or a break, you take it. Done right, should have the front of your legs, your quads burning by the end of it. And your legs are still working when you're doing the plank shoulder touch. Remember, it's 8 total, so 4 per arm. You gotta count those 3 seconds in your head. You don't want to let the butt fall to the floor, but you also don't want it sticking up to the ceiling. And find that straight back position. You're gonna see me use those different weights as you often see me for my upper body movement. Just doing that again. If this is the first time seeing this, I'm doing that because I don't have too heavier dumbbells, so kind of mixing it up here. Already a third of the way on this first part. It's not gonna be easy, those single leg V-ups all in one set, but if you can, go for it in one setting without having to break it up. And then we're back on that swing lunge game. Pushing through that burn if you're on that swing lunge. Honestly, really helps to have shoes on when you're lunging. You have some really strong toes to do the lunges without those shoes. Some really stretchy toes. Gotta take those breaths of air as your heart rate goes up. Refocus. Then we're getting that work done Saturday morning. A few of you showing up this morning. Where'd you do it? And a few of you doing it later. Beautiful too. 3-second hold changes the whole game versus just touching your arm. Holding is a challenge. You got less than 3 to go here. And part number 1. I'm trying to go for those 2 rounds if you can. For those of you that get 2 rounds, I'd say on the 3rd round, if you only have a minute or so, just pick the exercise that you like the most in this first part. That's the one you'll finish with. I'll let you know when we get to the last 90 seconds to a minute. Think about pressing your lower back against the floor. Once you get to the bottom of your V up, back to the floor. All right. You got a minute and 10 seconds to go, you guys. Minute and 10. I'm gonna finish it up with some plank shoulder tuck personally. You do what you want if you're on your 3rd run. We've got 20 seconds to go, you guys. Finishing the part strong, not stopping until the time is over. Adding some reps. If you're on the same exercise, that's fine. A few extra reps here. And good. All right. Perfect. A little sip of water. So for this next part, you guys, this is where you need the ledge of a window, like by me, or a chair, or something for support. First one is a single leg lunge jump. So that one is a really advanced movement. If you're not comfortable with it yet, I would recommend, I'll show you actually the option just in a second. But the movement itself, you're gonna have one foot on the chair or whatever your support is. Okay, you're gonna lunge down and then hop off one foot. Okay, quite advanced. So option for this one would be to do a reverse lunge into a high knee hop, or even a jump squat. Thought I'd give you both. So depending on where you're at, pick the movement that you're gonna do, and let's do it together here. 8 reps per leg. So you got your foot on the support, right? Make sure that knee is in line with the toe, 90-degree angle, and go for 8 power jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Some good challenge right there. Obviously 8 on one side, 8 on the other. So switch your legs here. Get 90-degree angle at the knee, right? We're far enough from the chair or whatever support you have. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh yeah, we're not messing around. Still gonna use that support for the next exercise, you guys. This is where we're gonna work the triceps. So you're gonna put your hands here on the support, legs out. Amount of reps is gonna be 10. So the further out your legs are, the straighter they are, the tougher it is. If you get your feet a little bit closer to the anchor, it's gonna be a little bit easier, okay? So let's go for 10 reps here. You're just gonna bend at the elbow, keep your chest up, and then extend. So all in the triceps. Again, bend at the elbow, extend. 2, 3. It's gonna roll your shoulders forward a little bit. 4, 5, 6, 7, showing you the option on the last 3 reps. 8, 9, 10. So towards the end, my legs were helping me get up. And for any of you that's not feasible, it's just too uncomfortable, here's one option: triceps kickback. Okay. Next movement, single arm upright row. So only one dumbbell needed here. Stand up tall, weight in hand. We're gonna bring that weight to your chest. Okay, no real option for this one. Just gonna pull that weight up. Your elbow is a little bit higher than your wrist here. Okay, so that's 2. Chest up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So single arm upright row. We're switching sides, getting another 8 on the other arm. Peel your shoulders back, wrist down, elbow a little bit higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Always trying to keep that shoulders back. Don't let yourself round forward when you're doing that single arm upright row. 2 more, you guys. So this next one is a plank into a leg lift. You're gonna lift each leg 5 times for a total of 10. So you're coming down to your plank here. Strong plank, so let's get into it. From here, make sure your hips are about shoulder height, and let's lift the right leg here. Lift, back to the floor and switch. You're only lifting about the height of your heel. Okay, lift 3, we're on the right again. Left side 4, right side 5, left side 6, right side 7, left side 8, right side 9, and left side 10. So about the pace we went here, nothing too quick. You can even go a little bit slower if you want on those leg lifts. It's only, like I said, 10 total, 5 per leg. Last one, bicycles. So back-to-back core exercises. You're on your back, press your lower back down on the floor, and make sure that you're going elbow to knee, extending your leg all the way out of here, and switch. 20 total times. So here I just did my second one, elbow to knee. 3, 4, 5. Try to follow the pace here. 6, nothing faster. 7, 8, 9. Keep pressing your lower back on the floor. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I want a tough one after you just did the planks at that pace, right? You're pressing your lower back on the floor. It's a good challenge. If you can't extend your leg all the way out, then don't. Let's go for 10 minutes. Try and get another 2 rounds. Let's do it. Starting with 8 reps on that single leg lunge up. You pick the leg you want to start with and explode. Again, very advanced movement. Modify it as needed. And we'll take a break before we go into the other side. You'll notice I have an arm swing that goes with it to help me do the movement here. Alright, good. Just checking on the video. It's done then. You got the triceps did. Nice and isolated. Next level on that one. Put your pet on your legs here. Little baby hanging on. 6. Basically a weight on the hip makes it tougher. For those of you that have those weight jackets, that's a way of doing it too. Single arm upright row is next. I don't know if that light is bugging. You can see the horse, I'll put it down. And making sure that wrist on the upright rows is nice and straight. Anyone on those plank leg lifts, again, don't rush those, take your time. Same with the bicycles. Let's make the abs work. Remember, it's 5 per leg. When you're doing the leg lifts here. In bicycles it's 20 reps total too, so every time you move one arm, one leg counts as a rep. Already 4 minutes in, you guys. We're getting it done, as always. And don't be shy modifying the movements if you're not there yet. Like I said, single leg lunge jump, no joke. It's a really tough movement. And you'll notice one leg definitely stronger than the other. That's normal. Staying strong, you guys. If you got less than 4 to go, hopefully we can keep the pace where we're keeping the breaks short, keeping the body moving. Okay, not too many exercises that get your heart rate up besides that first one. Don't stop, you guys. You got 2 minutes. Let's keep getting that work done. Definitely got time to get 2 more exercises done here. If you got 2 rounds, if you want to pick specific movements for your third, you can. Then it's a challenge. Oh yeah, definitely enough time. 1 more minute, you guys. Starting a movement right now, just keep going till we're done with the time. Still got time, still got time. Still 20 seconds. and break, you guys. Nice work. Made it so far, nice work. It's time getting into our challenge for today. So 45 seconds of work, 30 seconds off, 2 rounds, and we got a total of 5 exercises. So we are starting with single leg lunges. No lunge jumps, just lunges. So for those of you that are comfortable, you're gonna have one foot elevated and you're just trying to stay with that same leg working for 45 seconds. It's gotta be a burner, right? Option, if you're not comfortable having your foot elevated, still try to do a static lunge. So we're going down and up from this static lunge position. We're gonna start with the right leg forward on our first round. Then we'll be doing the V-ups alternated, right? We've done those in the first block for 45 seconds. Then from the V-ups, we're gonna go into the plank leg lift, so core back to back. Then we're gonna have the uppercuts, right? The one we punch up. And we'll finish 45 seconds of triceps dip. 2 rounds of that. Let me just check on the video and then we'll get it started. Get some water. All right, you guys still here, still getting it done. Beautiful. So, you got your chair ready if you're using it. Let's go for 45 seconds. You got your right foot forward. Okay, nice and wide stance. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it, you guys. 45 seconds of work here. Just control your movement, slow and controlled. A little more than 15 seconds in. You got 15 seconds to go. Let's fight for it. So you're doing it once with one leg forward and once with the other one. So it's gonna be your last one with that right leg forward, you guys. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we got the V-ups next. Breathe, shake that leg off. Don't know about you, but I thought it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. If you need a mat, set yourself up. We're alternating V-ups for 45 seconds. Starting, you guys, in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. There we go. Try to keep that body moving. It's gonna hurt and we know it. 15 down, 30 to go. We're gonna push through this together. Breathe between every rep. 15 seconds. Almost there. 2 more reps here. 3, 2, and 1. Woo-wee. It's gonna be your plank leg lifts next. We're gonna alternate the leg lifts as well. We got it. We got it. All right, we're gonna start here. Get ready. 5 seconds. Take off. Plank position. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. 45 seconds of planking, alternating sides every time. 15 down already. Squeeze that glute. So lift that leg, keep that leg straight. Don't need to lift it very high. 15 seconds to go. We got it, we got it. 3, 2, and 1. Yes. Couple upper body movements here. to finish that first round. It's gonna be the uppercuts. Remember, you can always do upright rows as an option. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to the light weights. Alrighty guys, we got the dumbbells in hand, we're ready in 3, 2, 1, hold on, sorry, my sweat, there we go. We're good to go, let's go for it. It's actually not fake sweat, it's real sweat, so if it goes on my phone, it's not working right. Imagine I'm just faking it. We don't have time for that. Already 25 seconds in, 20 to go. Just keep pumping up and down. Round those shoulders up. Keep the body straight. Three, 2, and 1. Yep. Beautiful. Okay, this next one's probably gonna be, might be the toughest one. Doing triceps dip for 45 seconds. Again, you don't need to rush the movement because it's gonna be tough as it is, I'm thinking. So, get your chair, get your support here. And let's get going here in 3, 2, and 1. Last exercise of this first round. Can you even count the reps to see what you get in 45 seconds? $15 seconds down. I think I'm pacing for about 20 here. Stay short, guys, less than 15. Three, 2, and 1. Ooh, yeah. Okay, that's a good one. So, we're starting over. We got one final round. We start the lunges with the right leg. So we're gonna have the left leg forward this time for 45 seconds. We got it, guys. We're staying strong, making it happen. Making a Saturday morning dream happen. Knee in line with the toe. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. $20 down. Shoulders stay back. Almost there, guys, almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Even felt the glute doing some work here. So we're gonna alternate on the V-ups next. You get 15 seconds, breathe. Get your water if needed. And lay on your back, because we're going. 3, 2, 1. Game time, let's go. We're gonna have back-to-back core exercises here. Pacing for about 20 again, 15 seconds in. Guess, 15 seconds. And keep pushing. Yes, and we're good. Plank into the leg lifts next. Last core exercise of the day. Then it'll be upper body to finish. You guys, we are ready. Let's get it done. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Plank leg lifts. "15 seconds in. Guys, 15 seconds. Probably going for about 20 reps or more. 3, 2, and 1. Feels great, doesn't it? Feels good to be almost done. Uppercuts are next. Again, I'm gonna have my 2 different weights next, but you know what to do. Same weight, most likely. Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, and 1. I'll let you know when we're halfway through it. I'm so blind, I gotta be really close to the phone. We're halfway, you guys. Push through. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1, guys. Yes. Time for the final one. Final movement of the day. Triceps dip. And then we can spend some time stretching and relaxing. Let's make it happen. Got 10 seconds left in recovery. Okay, guys, we're going in 3, 2, and 1. Looking for close to 20 reps here. Do not give up on that last one. We got it. A little more than halfway through. No, lies. We are halfway right now, sorry. It's okay though, we got it. 10 seconds. Stay strong for 3, 2, and 1. Yes. Hope it was as good for you as it was for me here. It's gonna be time to stretch it out. So let me set my mood up right now. Just gonna take the shoes off real quick and we'll get it started. Again, congrats, Saturday morning, way to do it. We're gonna start with an overhead tricep stretch here. One arm comes overhead here, bring that elbow down, pull, keep the body straight. We just did triceps, so you should feel good with that one. Nice pull here. Breathe in through your nose. Just a reminder, tomorrow my day off from doing those videos. Plenty of other videos on YouTube that I've done. Switch arms, I'm sure you've probably missed a day or two, so you can go back and do a workout that you missed if you want, or do one that you really like, do it again. they're all full body anyway, so can I get the most out of all of them. Some have a somewhat of a focus, sometimes it happens, but because I like to switch it up. But I mean, you're gonna get a sweat no matter what workout you do. Okay, relax here. We're gonna cross one arm in front of you. Keep the shoulder down and pull that arm towards you here. Couple standing stretches before we go to the floor. If there's a movement you think about it, it's like, hey man, that one would be a good a good exercise to do on a home workout. Just send it my way and I'll implement it. Switch arms. Although I've done a lot of variety since we started, so, and I'm trying to keep it that way. It's fun to do different things. We're gonna be going to the floor next. So one big breath all the way up. Exhale, fold. Stay in that folded position. Don't get to the floor yet. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, walk your hands into a down dog. Just for a little bit here. We're gonna get the hip flexors to stretch. You're gonna bring your left foot next to your left hand. You're in a lunge, but you're gonna rest your knee on the floor here. Come up from that lunge. Hips thrust forward. You're leaning forward, but also you're squeezing your right. My left leg is forward. I'm squeezing my right glute here. And then right hand comes up. Exhale to your left. You're gonna feel a nice pull in the front of the leg here. Even more so if you squeeze that right glute. Let's switch legs. Same thing here. You're leaning forward, but then you're also squeezing your left glute, thrusting the hip forward a little bit, although you're leaning. And then left hand comes up. Exhale to your right. Fantastic. And here we're gonna have a hamstring stretch, but 3-corner hamstring stretch. Try and get a wide stance here between your legs, whatever wide is for you. Gonna inhale, reach for the ceiling. Exhale to your left. Can even get some side bend flexion here. We're back at the top. Going to the right. And lastly at the center, you guys, big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. And I simply want to leave you guys on your back. Let's try and go for a 6-second inhale. So you're on your back here. Feet flat on the floor for now. Breathe in, reach for the ceiling. Let's try and inhale for 6 seconds starting right now. We're full, slowly exhale, stretch yourself out. More big breath here. And fully release. All right, thank you everybody. Have a great one. Have a great Sunday as well.